Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. Do the same with the Grizzly Gentleman, 10% off at checkout on your fantastic beard products. Or you could shop via the TCG Player affiliate link in the description down below to help support the show. And last but of course not least, you can go to Grey Viking Games with the affiliate link below to pillage some sweet arena codes. What is up, Planeswalkers? Theoric 6 back with some more Magic the Gathering Arena. There it is. All right. So today, technically, it's supposed to be like Junlight Fridays. I understand that, but when I was streaming on Wednesday, I was having such a fun time with this awful Brawl deck brought to the channel by none other than Qwery. This deck is stupid. It's a historic Brawl deck, and this FNM is historic Brawl. So I was like, I want to play it, so I am. The point of this deck is essentially to blow up your opponent's lands until you can get Lorehold out, Velomachus, I think is how you say his name, and then you kind of just win the game by attacking with Velomachus and your opponent not being able to do a damn thing. That's the gist of the deck, and we're gonna go ahead and play some. Now nah, stop it. I did already play a game with this, and I did win. It was against a Tivar deck. And I had a turn 2 mana rock. Turn 3, I blew up one of their lands. Turn 4, I wiped their board of elves. Turn 5, I blew up one of their lands. And then turn 6, I played Velomachus and attacked and blew up one of their lands. Because this deck is for bad people. We're going against Ayara, which is a little frightening. We do have a Remorseful Cleric if I want it. But I think I want to take the free mulligan here. This hand, I think, is a little bit better. Unfortunately, Ayara is a 2/3, I believe. So Just Strike can't kill her. Yeah. We do go first, which is helpful. So if I can grab here. Bombardment costs too much for what I want for right now. Oh, gosh. How do you have an early oven? Well, you know what? I'm happy I got this at least. Okay, they have nothing to go with it. That's good for me. And I'm just going to awkwardly pass the turn, because I have none of my many 4-mana board wipe, or 4-mana land destruction cards. I was unable to grab them. Oh, look, it's Tectonic Rift. So I think I'm just going to blow up one of the lands here. Yeah. Now the deck is running a decent amount of land. But I think we kept a 3-lander, right? So we should still be you know, hitting our mana, hitting our lands decently. Heraldic Banner. Ooh, I can Justice Strike her now. You fool, you've played right into my hand. Gutter Boons. I guess I could just Deafening Cleric. Or Deafening Clarion. They'll sack the Gutter Bones. Or the Ayara, it doesn't really matter, but they'll sack one of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next turn, I can Conquer's Death if I want. I'd like to get 2 more lands in a row so I can start Velomachusing. We blow up their swamps, not their cryptic caves, because we do not care if they have Garbo. That's just a 2/1, so I really don't care. Okay, land. We'd love to see it. And we're just gonna cast this. Are we? I guess it's just better if we Justice Strike. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do we even need to Justice Strike this? Possibly not. Sorcery. I don't have an instant. Yeah. not gonna Conquer's Death here. I think I'm just gonna hold up the Justice Strike for right now. Yeah, that's fine. What's really awesome is if they end up playing a Phyrexian Obliterator, I can Justice Strike it. Sure. Am I gonna Justice Strike this though? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and use my mana. Probably go to sack it. That's fine with me. We do have a rip game. Hello. We do have rip apart, so we can get rid of this, which produces mana. 1, 2, 4, 6. Hey, look, 7. Do I want to do that? Or do I want to be able to hold up God's Willing? I think I want to hold up God's Willing, to be honest. I'm so dumb! I forgot I could get rid of this! I should have gotten rid of this, dude! Alright, it's fine. It's not a bad deck, I'm just a bad player. Yeah, I don't care about her. Alright, cool. I do this, then I cast this. And then I just start making my opponent a very sad person. Unless I whiff, which is technically possible. I think Lightning Helix isn't as good here as I would like it to be. I think I'm just going to let them have Ayara for right now. And just blow up a swamp. Yeah. I also get to scry too, which is nice. Make sure I don't draw extra lands. I think I'm fine with the thrill. Going in for the thrill. You know what? Nah, I don't want the thrill. Do not know what happened to that card to make it do that. But yeah, next to blockers. Get some damage in there. Opponent's back down to 4 mana. Back up to 5. They try to kill my Velomachus, so I can go ahead and protect it. Gravedigger for a priest, sure. And cast the Gutter Bones. Yep. Deafening Clarion. I think I can pick that, right? Yeah. 4, 7, yeah. So I can Clarion this board. And gain a bit of life doing so. So I think I'm going to reconstruct history. I don't have any artifacts in the yard. This, and this. Don't have any planeswalkers in the yard. Reconstruct history is a really cool card. I really like this card. And then we also get to gain 5 life back as we blow up the world. My opponent obviously is going to be able to sacrifice Gravedigger to Ayara to draw a card, and they're going to be able to sacrifice Gutter Bones to the oven to get another food token. What's great though is since we're limiting their mana generally, even though we're not doing the best job, it is harder for them to get actual value out of their food. I'll go ahead and gain some more life. See what I can get here. I think I'm going to blow this up. Could blow up the oven, but I really don't think I care about it. And this functionally does the same thing as blowing up a land, except this gives me this. And back up to 20. Cool. So yeah, this is the point of the deck. You just annoy your opponent. I'd appreciate if you stop playing land. Although there are across 7, they currently do not have 7. Hey, no. How about that? I don't want that. Thank you very much. That's fine. Solar Blaze, hilarious. Yeah, here we're just gonna go ahead and smork on in. Smork and Mindy. I can cast Stomp. I'm just gonna blow up a land. It's more fun for me this way. And we're gonna go cash this in. Maybe should have done that before combat, but meh. Eh. And we pass. We do not care about their single for priest. Stop playing land. 2, 4, 6, 9. Sure. I assume they might get removal here, maybe. Can only get something 2 or less. Yeah, we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we have enough to recast this if we want. I don't know where the music went. It just likes to leave. Spark Harvest. Wow, they even have to sacrifice a thing for it first. Is that instant? It isn't. Force him to get rid of another of their cards. Yeah, sorcery. Yep, sure, that's fine. Now they go to the second main, and they have to use their priest. Yup. That's fine with me. Go ahead and take action. Okay, I wanted to see. I do need 2 more mana in order to recast this if it dies, but they did have to search in order to kill him. I can exile that. Okay. Gonna go ahead and raw first, or attack first. I mean, so they're at 9. I'm just gonna blow up one of the lands again. Gotta end the game with multiple lands in the yard. But I think just playing Conqueror's Death here is for insurance. Wow, they didn't even care. There was like, whatever. Not even use Witches of them for it. Alright, that's fine. I could have killed my own creature, but it would have exiled it. Yeah. Decline. Stays in the yard. I'm blowing stuff up. Wait, what? How do I know this is on top? Why do I know the position of these cards? Yeah, Black not exactly known for their enchant removal yet. Look at my tiny little drones. They're so small and so hard to fucking put together with my giant fucking monster hands. Let's play another game. This deck is fun for me to play. I can only assume it is very much not fun for my opponents. But the world may never know. I made a mistake once again when I started recording. Didn't have any water, so throat's getting dry, but you know what? We're going to keep the commentary flowing like the rivers of Egypt. How the fuck did that happen? I mean, how the fudge did that happen? Okay, very classic Vraska. Sure, gotcha. Yep. The classic Vlasic. I mean, we got this on turn 2 and 3. Oh yeah, I didn't change the basic lands. That's my oops. We have that on turn 3. I think I'm gonna mulligan that. Yeah, I think this is fine. Lightning Helix is cool. I can Helix something if I need to, otherwise I just Revitalize. No more Revitalization it is. It's not worth the Helix. Temple? Temple's not bad. Rune Blaster does nothing here, unfortunately. So yeah, just Temple here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, I'll keep the Guild Gate. I don't love it, but you know. It is what it is. So I assume they're gonna play their Vraska here.
Your life's about to end. Hope you're alive for a life.
I'm gonna keep her in check as best as possible.
Don't let it go to your head.
Yeah, so I think here I could start blowing up the land. Can save the Ruin Blaster. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start denying some mana here. Then if they do end up playing a non-basic, I can Ruin Blaster. They probably stack that draw. So they're at 5. I can Ruin Blaster down to 3. This would be 4 total. Yep. So I can play this tapped. Kick it. Blow that up, obviously. The Guild Gate. 1, 2, 5, 6. Only need 1 more. Controlling Discovery. Probably don't need this. Guardian Project.
Everyone is expendable, except me.
Nice. Let's see. So I think I can yeet this into land. get rid of fight as one. I think I'm going to get rid of Clifftop Retreat. I can just kill this now. With this. I want to see if they'll... That's exactly what I wanted to see. I wanted them to have nothing. Goodbye. They can't cast her again until they have Swamp and an additional mana. And I plan on not letting that happen. Unfortunately, Bombardment cannot get rid of enchantments. But I do have Rip Apart. That's cool. That's cool. I love it. And I think we just play Velomachus here. There's no way they're playing, like, an instant speed destroy target flyer, right? Like, that'd be nuts. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. I have an instant and a sorcery. I guess that is technically better to do. Instant speed. I have a God's Willing, so I don't think I need this as well. Revitalize draws. I don't think I'm going to need card draw, though. I think we're just going to want to blow things up. No. Alright, I was going to say now, even if they play a Swamp, I'm going to be in a bit of a pickle dealing with Velomachus. You know, plop another one of these. Not often do we get to see a 3-match Brawl. Alright, cool. I'm honestly super happy that we've yet to come across a very awful 5-color Brawl deck. I love the early Rip Apart. We do have the Tech Rift. Rip Apart blows up essentially just mana accelerant from our opponent. I don't... Yeah, I mean, this hand's fine. I would have preferred not to have this. Yeah, I think this is fine. Do I care about Vantress Gargoyle? I don't think so. I have Solar Blaze. There's nothing I want to thrill yet. I could technically get rid of Star of Extinction, but I don't have anything else that I like definitely want to get rid of, so I think we just pass the turn. Interesting. My opponent might be playing Counter Magic. Interesting. We're playing a Thassa Deep Dueling deck. They'll make this bigger. Oh, right. It's always going to be not killable with Solar Blaze Dum Dum. Yeah, the idea here essentially is to Solar Blaze and to rip apart on this. Does this get countered? It does. Well, let's see if my Star of Extinction will get countered next turn if I draw it. I would really, really like to top deck a land here that comes in untapped. I would really, really enjoy that.
Join my cause.
You have no idea how much I'd appreciate that. And of course, for my opponent not to have a 1-mana counterspell. I'd very, very much appreciate being able to top deck an untapped land. Well, that's unfortunate. Notably, I can't actually. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 or more. Fudge, this is gonna attack me. I am dead. I would have been able to just kill this, I guess. Damn. Well, you know, sometimes you lose to counterspells. Okay. I assume it's not gonna let me. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh man, that Day of Judgment would have been nice as well. And there's no way you don't just kill me this turn, right? Okay. I had to say, they could have decided to not attack all for some reason. I'm having so much fun, we're going to give it another one. Could have easily stopped here. We're giving it another one. I really enjoy this deck. Am I evil for enjoying it? Yes. But if you didn't realize that, you have not been paying attention. So yeah, the deck that I had slated for today was a Mardu Pyromancer deck that it just feels worse than what other, like, Mardu-esque decks can do. Oh, here it is. We had to be greedy and play another one. And this Rune Blaster could really help me out. The issue is, like, I don't have all that much else going for me. I'm gonna mulligan. This is worse, but I'm going to keep it. Gonna play an early game Elcid. Start poking my opponent in the face. I do like the turn 3 Stone Rain into turn 4 Seismic Shift. That should be able to help us a lot. Okay. I think we get rid of the Temple of Deceit here, because we don't plan on letting them get to enough lands with the Worm Tree. Yeah, and then here we just blow up their seismic shift. Or blow up their Temple of Abandon. Shut up. Did you get a land or not? You did. Rude. Don't like that either. They still shouldn't be able to play Niv. White, blue, black, red, green. Never mind. So they can play Niv next turn. And then I can blow the world up. Yeah. I don't even know if they're supposed to cast Niv yet. Because they still have a pretty full hand. Hydro Crisis, sure. I do not care about your dinky 1/1. Garbo. Like, actually the worst thing I could have gotten. Okay, I can give Velomachus protection. I can also recast him next turn if I have to. But I would have preferred to blow up the world. This pesky thing. Interestingly, I can give him protection from red and still starve extinction. Just gotta see what my opponent wants to do here. They're on a full grip. We got 2 forces. Okay. Gotcha. Well, interesting. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 mana. So my thinking here is I could blow these through things up. Or I can just star. I think I'm just going to star. I guess the right decision is to blow up the world tree at this point. Although I would have liked to blow this up, but... yeah, depending on what my opponent does here. Interesting. It's a fairy, you say?
I won't hide from the world, and let's skip to the good part.
Well, that definitely makes me think that they have removal for Velomachus. 5-color decks are the bane of Historic. Every 5-color commander should be banned. Or the bane of Brawl, sorry. And I know that I'm playing a deck that aims to blow up lands. It's a different deck. And not the same just, oh, I'm just going to play the strongest cards possible. Anyway, I have a PO box. Feel free to send me nonsense. I'd like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Fogwind and Balater, for the continued support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you'll find links in the description down below. Do, of course, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and, of course, until next time, all will be one.